uneven. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Terrapins will kick it away first. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Duke's offense will have the ball first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And the Blue Devils line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got a man. It's Brown. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37. Use the play fake, down the throw. Got his man downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Blue Devils are marching down the field. Lost the throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet cut there. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Blue Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Benedict. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Duke.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Maryland's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game.
There he goes. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gets it out quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They're facing a third down. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. And the third down pass is incomplete. The Terrapins will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking for room, it's Benedict. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Tyler. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Once he got some room, it was over.
And really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing the guy go deep and attack the middle of the field. You can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, what a play to save. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Gonna run it. It's Benedict. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Grant behind the line. It's Tyler. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Got his man. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The play action fake. He wants it all. And that one is picked up in the end zone. Stopped at the 13-yard line. The return after the interception has them in business.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up, sudden change. Be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
Wants to throw. It's Washington. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You know, nowadays, so many people go for it on 4th down, so maybe it causes people to be more aggressive on 3rd down. You ain't going for it now. 3rd and long, and I bring the blitz, and I get home. No 4th down for you.
The Terrapins line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Duke! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Complete to start this drive. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
Maryland, 0.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. To the air, it's Washington. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Terrapins come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Now facing a third and long.
Third down.
From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The short hands, it's Taylor. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass on second down. The short hands, it's Tyler. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. Wants to throw again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Oh, he's got some space. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets it to the 23. It has been a less than stellar start in ACC play, and now the mission is to try to keep this season from going down the drain.
Yeah, and you got to find new ways to motivate. You came to the season, you're probably like, hey, listen, we want to be ACC champs, and that dream is probably gone, but let's refocus, right? Jesse, it's really fun to be that team in the middle towards the end of the year, too, where you can play sport.
Yeah, it's all about building, too. Just one game at a time, and it just takes one win to get the season completely turned around. This team has not yet quit on the year. They're still out playing hard with great effort. They just got to put a full game together.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Makes the grab. It's McLaurin. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
He's taken down.
And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field.
For first down.
Fires to the tight end. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few.
Picks up 7. Brings up 2nd down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Terrapins want to move quickly.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He's got his man. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
2nd down coming up.
They'll run it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Line is set on 3rd down.
3rd down coming.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Maryland.
Caught behind the line, it's Webb. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Not finding any running room, and I think that loss is going to give back what they gained on the previous play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big-body guys that you know can...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Absolutely center cut. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They are up by 7 over Oklahoma. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give out of the gun. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a crease, it's Benedict. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Caught near the sticks, it's Tyler. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his man, it's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Give to the running back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Back to pass, it's Washington. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets the back moving. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Was completed.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Maryland.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going to take a shot. Intercepted a first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Taylor.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
And the Blue Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to the ground. Looking for room at the 40. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
The Blue Devils will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Breaks into the open. He'll work his way down to the 28. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Third down coming.
They'll run the option. The pitch. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. The Terrapins trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Gets it out fast. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. They marched 78 yards down the field, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
Maryland 10.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Using his legs, it's Benedict. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He leaves it with his back. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Taylor. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Oh, he got loose. And a big gain. They've got it on the 46. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Brown. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Blue Devils kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And he pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job keeps doing stuff like that, I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start to beat. Turning it on! Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Washington. Pocket breaking down. Working that left side now. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
At the 34. And first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Here's a heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He's got an open man. And he's still running after the move. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took him in the house, and they got him at the 24. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
To the air on first down. On target to the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. Quarterback keeps it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Now, I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback's play. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much from the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 10 over Ohio State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Terrapins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Find some fresh air. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the third. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Of 2. It's 3rd down.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Terrapins send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Hauls it in.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They go to the ground. Finds a little space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Leaves it with the back. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Blue Devils look to keep this drive humming. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Taylor. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. It's complete to the left. There he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. A first down run on the doorstep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Maryland, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down and run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
3rd down coming.
He'll pull it on the read. Gets away from one, finds room. Wide open spaces. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line, it's Webb. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
To the wideout. Picks up 9. 2nd down coming up.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Open space at the 25. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Knockdown.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Pressure coming. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Makes a man miss. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and goal. Fires to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Try and play action. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Quick strike through the air for the score. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
He'll try to tack on one
Kicker
more.
on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and puts 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Maryland, 17.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
And the Maryland offense.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
For the offense.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. Finds his man. It's McLaurin.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Good enough for a 1st down.
He wants to throw it again. Looking down the middle. Working that left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
By the tight end.
And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a
That
1st
will
down.
take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. It can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been
At the
lacking.
11-yard line.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
For the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Maryland! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Lining up for the PAT.
Victor is on for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
They're up by a field goal over Ohio State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The give to the fullback. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. You know, there's no real reason to panic when you think about it, when does panicking ever really come? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.